I hope you all had a nice Thanksgiving. Our sons live in Europe, and so we had to celebrate with them over Zoom. Just goes to show you can be thankful for almost anything, including Zoom. So I've been asked to speak briefly to you today about our stewardship campaign, as John just suggested. That is our campaign to ask you to help care for our Holy Trinity community. My wife told me not to put my hands in my pockets. Anyway. In its letter to you, your vestry wrote, "Our theme of gifts given and gifts received reflects our conviction that the challenges we faced present opportunities for our community to do more and encourages our faith that the seeds we sow will bear unexpected fruit." Over these last weeks, you've heard from other vestry members. Oscar, our warden, spoke about our building and some of the exciting efforts to improve and maintain it, such as the organ project, a new audiovisual system, very cool, and the not-so-exciting roof repairs. From Greg, we heard about the excellence of our clergy, our office staff, and our musicians. From Sally, we heard about our outreach support for those in need in our neighborhood. And of course, we heard that these things cost money. They do, in fact, cost money. In the spirit of thanksgiving for all that Holy Trinity is, does, and will be, I ask that you consider offering your financial support, and perhaps then some. But I have the privilege of speaking to you this morning about community and not asking for money, even though I just did. Anyway, in her sermon last week, Rachel explained that Jesus is the truth and that the truth is love. And love, I realized, is at the heart of every community. Here at Holy Trinity, at work, at school, at play, and yes, even in politics, it is mutual love that binds its members to a community. We have a great community here at Holy Trinity, and many great communities within it. In addition to our weekly communities of worship on Sundays and weekdays, in person and virtually, hi everybody, the Church of the Holy Trinity is so many more communities of love. For instance, there is our musical community, including those of us who can't sing. There are our ushers and greeters, our readers, our children and their teachers. There are our committees such as finance, outreach, building, flower, and the optimistic and caring COVID reentry committee. Of course, there are also our clergy, staff, and your vestry. These are all communities held together by the love of their members for each other and for the Church of the Holy Trinity on Rittenhouse Square. So, I'm here to remind you that Holy Trinity is one in many communities, bound together by the mutual love of their members. In addition to your worship and your financial support as able, then, please consider showing your love with your time and talents. Rachel and John, your greeters and ushers, and your vestry members wearing these little identification pins can answer your questions about how to get involved. In the opening to the prayers of the people last week, we were asked to pray to God that we be united in your truth, live together in your love, and reveal your glory in the world. In other words, that we be stewards of the communities with which God has blessed us. Thank you, and God bless.